And what is going on, my Houston Texans family? The NFL is truly year round. If you don't know what's going on this Wednesday, the NFL schedule is going to be released. And you guys all know whenever the NFL does something, it has to be the highlight of the sports day. And that's exactly what it's going to be on Wednesday now that teams are having fun with these schedule releases. With that being said, we know who the Houston Texans are going to play at home. We know who they are going to play away. I thought it would be fun to predict the 2025 season schedule for the Houston Texans. I'm going to predict the bye week. I'm going to predict the prime time games also. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, NFL is back. A couple of days ago, we had a rookie minicamp. Shout out to Adam J. Wexler, Cody Stutes, Landry Locker, Big Sarge, who were in attendance and getting fantastic content. Next thing you know, it's going to be training camp, preseason, and then we're getting ready for week one. With that being said, guys, my name is Ruben Calvillo. This is the 713 Houston Sportcast, where I drop daily Houston Texans content. So please make sure you guys are following me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok for the latest Houston Texans news, rumors, and updates. And guys, get ready, because the next 2 years on this channel are going to be absolutely insane. A lot of great things I'm manifesting are coming. Now the first question, the one thing that everyone will be looking at is the primetime games. Let me know your thoughts down below. How many primetime games are you predicting for this Houston Texans team? Last year, they had 4, well, 5 if you include Christmas Day, but like many Texans fans, I want to forget that day. It was week 2 against the Chicago Bears. The Houston Texans won that matchup. It was week 9, New York Jets, Thursday night football, a loss. And then I immediately had to go to the club that night. Was not happy. Sunday night football, week 10, against the Detroit Lions. We know how that game ended. Jared Goff throwing, I believe, 4 or 5 interceptions, but the Houston Texans couldn't capitalize on those mistakes. Monday night football against the Dallas Cowboys at Jerry World, where the Houston Texans absolutely dominated the Cowgirls. And then, like I mentioned, the Houston Texans got absolutely obliterated on Christmas Day in front of Beyonce by the Baltimore Ravens. How many primetime games do I think the Houston Texans are going to have? I think 3. I think even though there was some moments where the Houston Texans were disappointing in those primetime matchups, you can't ignore what this team has. A franchise quarterback in C.J. Stroud, a top 10 quarterback. One of the best wide receivers in the NFL when healthy, Nico Collins. A shutdown corner, an all-pro corner, maybe the best cornerback in the NFL, Derek Stingley. And then you got Will Anderson Jr., who he is my pick for Defensive Player of the Year. And then on top of that, you have DeMeco Ryans, baby. The Houston Texans, guys, they're fun to watch. Now, I think it's going to be 3. But let's go ahead and see who the Houston Texans will be playing in 2025. At home, we know the usual suspects. The Indianapolis Colts, Jacksonville Jaguars, Tennessee Titans. Then we got, once again, returning a year later, the Buffalo Bills. I'm excited for that matchup right there. The Denver Broncos. Excited for that matchup right there with Bo Nix. The Las Vegas Raiders. The Arizona Cardinals. The San Francisco 49ers. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's who the Houston Texans will be playing at home. Once again, sorry for the Mocos. Away, the Texans will be playing the Colts, Jaguars, and Titans, the Kansas City Chiefs, the Los Angeles Chargers, the LA Rams, the Seattle Seahawks, and the Baltimore Ravens. Now, let's go ahead and start week 1. I got my notes here. Who do I think the Houston Texans are going to play? Now, I do believe last year we started with the Indianapolis Colts. I think the Texans stay on that trend, and it's a division opponent. Is it going to be Travis Hunter and Trevor Lawrence, Jacksonville, or Cam Ward, Tennessee, week 1? I think the Texans will be at home because they were away last year. I'm going to go week 1. Let's go Titans. Let's have the number 1 overall pick go up against CJ Stroud, entering year 3. The franchise quarterback of the Houston Texans taking on the franchise quarterback of the Tennessee Titans. And hey, the Texans last 2 years, division champions. There's a lot of AFC South implications week 1, ladies and gentlemen. But I'll take it week 1 against Tennessee. Week 2. Now, this is where I feel like something crazy might happen. Let me see. Week 2. Let me go the Houston Texans at what seems like the Chiefs seem like a week 2 type of pick, but the last couple of seasons we've been playing them towards the end of the year. Baltimore seems like a week 2 type of team. But something is having me, really look at San Francisco here. I think the Texans go to San Francisco week 2. Now, week 3. Also, guys, as far as the bye week, before I get into the bye week, y'all let me know where y'all want it in the comments. Week 3, I think, let's stay away here. Let's go. I don't want to do 2 division matchups in 3 weeks. Let's go. We're away now, right? Let's go to Seattle, man. Let's go to Seattle. Let's go to Seattle and see what those boys are doing up there. Sam Darnold, quarterback, I believe. Last time we saw Sam Darnold, he did us dirty. Week 4, let's do home against the Buffalo Bills. So back-to-back week 4 matchups. Buffalo Bills this year, last year. I like that. Buffalo Bills. All right. Week 5. Now, this is where I'm going to start to think about the bye week. You know what? Week 5, let's stay at home. Let's have a division game. Let's welcome the Indianapolis Colts. Houston Texans, week 5, home. Indianapolis Colts. CJ Stroud, IR5. We'll see how that plays out. 1 second. Okay. Week 6. Let's have our man, I don't want to say our bye week 6. Cuz it was towards the end of the year last year. And we were banged up. We were banged up, guys. Okay, I'm going to have week 7 be my bye week, but let's go week 6. Let's go week 6 at, let's go week 6 at Jacksonville. Week 6 feels like a Jacksonville type of game. And then week 7, I'm going to put my bye. I don't want to give myself a perfect schedule, guys. So I'm really trying to make it hard on myself here. Okay, so let's go bye week 7. Week 8, the Texans will be on the road. Let's go Kansas City, man. I think that would be a great point of the season where you feel like you know what the Texans are. You're going to know what the Chiefs are. This might be a primetime game, but I don't know because the Texans play the Chiefs 2 times last year. Prime time didn't work out. So I don't know. Might be prime time. Let's go home here. You know, I kind of want to stay on the road. Yeah, let's be on the road again, boys. Okay. All right. I've already played all my division rivals. Yeah, let's go. Let's go at LA, man. Week 9. I think that'll be a fun matchup. A fun matchup. So I don't like this trend here. 1 at home, 2 away, 3 at home, 2 away. So we need to break that trend. So we're gonna be home for week 10. Kansas City, LA. That's a tough one. But let's welcome Arizona. Let's welcome the Arizona Cardinals. Kyler Murray, Jonathan Gannon, Marvin Harrison Jr. All right, week 11. Let's go away. Let's go at. Let me see. Let's go at 10. No, man. I want Tennessee at the end. We're always playing Tennessee at the end. Let's go at Jacksonville week 11. Let's play in the sun. Let's whoop that ass. Okay. So, we can no longer week 12. Week 12. Let's be home here. What am I thinking? You know, I think week 12 will be a great matchup against the Las Vegas Raiders. Geno Smith, Pete Carroll, Ashton Genty. Thank you guys for the patience, man. All right, let's go week 13. Now we're starting to see the Houston Texans get in the playoff push. We're going to be at home here. So let's be at home against let's go to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I think that's going to be a great matchup. Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans. I mean, Baker Mayfield has really turned it around, guys. That would be a great matchup in my opinion. All right, week 14. We're on the road. Let's go. Let's go Baltimore, man. Let's try to beat those guys. Let's try. The Texans haven't had much success against the Baltimore Ravens in their career. Man, that's going to be a tough game. Week 15, you got to have one at Indy. Actually, we're at Jags. Okay. Let me see where we're at, family. Okay, so week 1, Tennessee. Week 2, San Fran. Well, I don't want to run it down already. Let's see. At Baltimore, week 14. And then week 15. Let's go. Let's be on the road again, week 15. And let's go at LA. A lot of traveling for the Texans in 2025. But week 15, LA Chargers. Week 16 will be home against. Let me see. It'll be the Denver Broncos. 2 teams fighting for playoff spot. Maybe even seeding. Week 17 at Indy. And then to finish it off, week 18 at Tennessee. Finish it off. Let's claim the division. Let's get ready for the playoffs. Week 18 and 17. Man, don't like being away. I do got to change this up, man, because I got the final month of the season away for the Texans. You know what? I'm going to swap week 5. No. We're good. Okay, so I'm going to switch it here. I'm going to have week 16. No. I'm going to have, sorry about this, boys. Week 6, I'm going to have the Houston Texans going to LA to face the Chargers. Bye week, Kansas City, LA, Arizona, home, Jags home, and then week 15 will be Jags home. So your final month of the season, you got 2 games at home, 2 games away. I like that. I put the bye week at week 7. So run this down. Let me know what you guys think. Week 1, Tennessee, home. Week 2 at San Fran. Week 3 at Seattle. Week 4 against the Buffalo Bills. Week 5 against the Colts. Week 6 at LA against the Chargers. Bye week, week 7. Week 8 at Kansas City. Week 9 at LA to face the Rams. Week 10, Arizona Cardinals. Week 11 at Jacksonville. Week 12, Las Vegas Raiders. Week 13, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Week 14 at Jacksonville. Week 14 at Baltimore. Week 15, home against Jacksonville. Week 16, Denver Broncos. Week 17 at Indy. Week 18 at Tennessee. Let me just make sure this is correct. Yeah, I think it is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you guys let me know your thoughts and comments on my schedule prediction. For more Houston Texans content, you guys know what to do. Feel free to follow me for more. If I was going to give the primetime games, let's go. They're going to want the number 1 overall pick on primetime. But I don't know if it's week 1. Let's go primetime. San Francisco. No. Primetime, week 4, Buffalo. Week 6 against the Chargers. And week 16 against the Denver Broncos. For more Houston Texans content, you guys know what to do. Feel free and follow me for more. Go Houston. Have a blessed day.